But on the real side, I saw something very interesting. Um, I remember for a while we were talking about the races of humanoid robots. I'm not sure exactly if any of them had specific names. I think one of them did. But anyways, I was introduced to one of them on the real side. Rebazar was kind of there. He was almost like he was superimposing on the background. I could kind of see his face. It was like it was a faded image kind of thing. But I was seeing him there, and I saw this robot, and he was standing there on what looked like the surface of either Mars or some other planet. And he had his hand on his chin, almost like he hooked his first finger, and he had his hand on his chin, and he was looking at me. And I remember looking at him, and he was just kind of checking me out. That was the idea. He was really just checking me out. So it's very interesting. But yeah, that was the experience that I had. Just Rebazar introducing us.
Yeah, you have to keep in mind that it's steps. It goes in steps because, you know, they're familiar with their, you know, where they're at their arena, etc. And it's kind of like cats. They get very set in their terrain, and then when you take them somewhere else, they're spooked. So they don't recognize the surroundings. And so whatever experiences that each robot have. So robots or people or body types, whatever, have, this is where you kind of, you know, you say, hello, how are you, and whatever, and you kind of go over the demographics of yourself and where they're at too, so you get a better idea, and then to share this. So this is more than just on the Earth. You know, most people know about the places on the Earth, but you know, galactically and dimensionally, you know, it's a lot different, and it just depends. And so again, the robots too, they are programmed a particular way, but they're sucking in experience all the time, and this is their sophistication. And this is where, you know, they've made them so sophisticated that, you know, they can calculate like a person does with their thinking apparatus. They can calculate that instead of just, you know, like the robots that you talk to on the phone where it says push 1, push 2, push 3, can I help you, or whatever, what is your question? Those are different types of robots because they want those robots to be specific and not, you know, go beyond that or calculate or make decisions other than what they know and what they've been programmed for. But these sophisticated ones are very, very interesting. And you see that by the very fact of, again, body language. See? Always look at the body language. Look at the eyes, the body language, whatever, and you're saying that, you know, this robot puts his hand up to his chin. Body language. Now, robots don't usually do that. They stand straight. That's it. Arms down, stand straight. Unless they got a gun or something like that. Yeah, but other than that, they stand straight. They're just, you know, they're stiff because they're so programmed. But when they're doing that like a person, okay, that tells you something. So always watch for the body language with any of the body types. Watch the body language. Watch the eyes, the mannerism, so you can pick up things intuitively and watch that assumption stuff. Yeah. Where the mind starts thinking about this or that. And we all do it. I have to watch it myself.
Yeah, I'll keep everybody updated as I get acquainted with this robot race. I'm curious because there has to be more of them because, again, we were just on the surface of what looked like Mars. So I'm assuming, of course, they're underground.
Okay, so yes, Jeremy, figure it out because, yes, and get on it because, again, every day the world is whatever. So, but a lot is happening on the real side with the guys and everything else. And again, we need agreement. But we're doing it step by step. So yes, stay very focused on this because that's your part. And Kelsey help you too, and anybody else, Ryan or whatever, who wants to become involved, Val, whatever, yes, etc. It's very, very important. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, for stepping up and doing this. It allows me to focus on other things and do whatever. Okay,